and that baits out the wall from the Sage player, gWenn. And right now, this is something that Mad Army is known to do. They often leave players just because of their raw individual skill to go off on adventures on their own. Anko somehow creeped up on the B side in the whole duration that was happening. And just like that, space has been created. They managed to take this site down, and now the spike has been planted. You got 3 players left on Big Scythe, and they are confused. Like, when did they get here? And now they're looking for the heads, but unfortunately the shots won't connect once more. It's going to be because I'm going to be stunned and dazed. Look at what's happening. They just go off the zip lines, and instantly it becomes a bloodbath. Chase, she's looking to put a stop to this off the off angle, but it's not going to happen regardless. Polly, the triple kill. Maybe they just might be able
That's
to
the second round already for the team of Mad Army, and that's gonna be Amori having that first kill against sinatraa. So no more controller for the side of Mad Army, but there's still a lot at stake here because there are still 4 members remaining for Mad Army, and that's gonna be Crescents getting a kill of her own. So no more Muffyn in the picture right now. So Anko, she's just gonna try and peek, maybe to check if there's somebody pushed up already towards B lobby. But they have to make do with all of these weapons that they have now. Because babytz has a Marshall and as well as Anko, but Polly is the one holding that Guardian. But here, the team of Big, they're set up for these crossfires, which can really help them out in terms of really responding to the aggression that Mad Army can do here. So with that recon ball, 3 people have already been spotted out, and that's gonna be Anko getting that. And all that has to be done is the kills here by Anko. She knows where Crescents is because she gave away her position using that paranoia. And what else can...
Oh my god!
Anko gets that kill! But also the 4th one!
Lurking, roaming around the map in towards A. The rest of her squad towards the B site. Some kind of a distraction perhaps. If Big Scythe actually rotates off of A and Anko calls it clear, this could be devastating, but thankfully they've got crescents right now. Watching this with a judge, she gets the quick double, the rock of her team. The IGL as well. She wants to retrieve a weapon, I think, but knowing that Muffyn is up on top of the boxes, she cannot repeat this angle. No, what are you doing, Crescents? Not like this. Muffyn, the triple kill. And now B is open, A is open. Anko has just made a long round trip all over the map. Pretty soon gonna rendezvous with her team on the B site. Where is Hisoka in all of this? Trying to make her way past mid. Maybe going in for a flank. But just as she does that, Muffyn turns around back and she gets the information. She might have fallen and might have donated a weapon over to Hisoka. This could be
30 seconds left.
A possible victory for Hisoka if she takes these duels.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a duel won there by Anko.
It comes down to Yamori with her operator peeking out of that poison orb. She takes Anko down. The star duelist gone, and that might change things. But Hisoka going in for that flank, unfortunately, a little bit too early. She gets spotted out, so we're back into this 4v4 situation. The entire site still contested. gWenn tries to peek it, and unfortunately gets shut down. And there it is, the Viper Spit coming out. This is her domain now. No way Big Scythe comes into this. They have to find a way, though, because the spike has been planted. And right now, Crescents getting taken out could be devastating. They have an operator. They have a Vandal. At this point, I might just save. But they go back in for the duels. Unfortunately, Yamori gets taken out, so operator gone. And Chase wants to fully commit into this. Doesn't have any utility to work with, though. Walks into the Viper's pit, and sinatraa has laid the trap, but unfortunately she pulled out the knife! Oh my god, headshots! She's looking for the next, but Polly with the swing! And right now, that allows for Mad Army to push up front. At the same time, you hear Muffyn floating all over the place. She's got her Blaze Storm up, and that signals the Big Scythe that this is dangerous. You gotta be careful, because even with the toxic screens, with her height vantage, she could actually take players out. That's why she's updrafting all over the place. Yamori is trying to do her best to watch for these angles. You hear the knives coming out, but they're the ones from Muffyn, and she's able to take Crescents down. with her knife still, unfortunately this time running out.
Spike planted.
It's gonna be down to the fact that they have the spike planted. Post-plant positions are getting readied as well. You got sinatraa with one more snake bite. Pretty soon it's gonna fall in by a lot of time. Not to mention, chasseU is the only player left, and she's behind that sage wall. You hear this coming, the footsteps, and
that Viper spin at least gives her cover to safely back away. But they're not backing down, even though there's going to be this Viper spin, a big chunk of green. There's still gonna be Muffyn pushing through with that judge. And right now, they're getting these kills with just menial weapons. And Quali, they're not gonna stop at all. Muffyn's just gonna push here, using that. Gonna be backed up here by Anko as well, but at least chasseU and gWenn get a kill of their own. chasseU is gonna get healed up as well. They have the res available, but that's gonna be babytz with a sage. Vandal Sage gets one kill with an all-per.
Difficult for them to hold on to this, and right now I can see what and appreciate what they're trying to go for here. But leaving the A side completely open just means that they might have to go for a full retake. At the same time, babytz still with her operator. She's starting to turn this into her realm. You got 3 kills already, and then the 4th. Is it gonna be the ace? Yes, it is! babytz with the intel ace on her operator. And that's why you're seeing Yamori watching the angles. The one thing is, though, that they need to land their shots. They need to be able to take these duels, because if they lose them, they're going to lose the side again. So here it comes. Hisoka is able to find a trade. Yamori towards the back of the site, watching the angles. Spots out Muffyn, but unfortunately with the dash away, it makes it all that much difficult to hit them. ZinNynaja coming in from the other side as well. And all of a sudden, chasseU gets taken out. It's going to be all down to Hisoka, who was on the B side. She tries to land the spray, goes in for the burst now. Thankfully recovers, but she's down to 30 HP. 1v3 scenario and 7 rounds in the chamber. Probably has to reload or at least find another weapon, but just as soon as we were considering that fact.
But there are still 5 more people for the team of Big, but this is going to be a big push here by Team Army. Because ZinNynaja gets a kill, but Yamori gets another headshot towards Muffyn. But this push, will it be delayed here by Yamori? Not so, because the plant is down. And the post-plant positions of the team of Mad Army, they're very powerful as babytz gets that kill. Yamori, though, gets another sheriff kill, but babytz shuts her down. And there's going to be just Hisoka remaining, but Paul
got 1 hit, 2 more come out. And that's why it's just so darn difficult for Big to make a single play happen. But thankfully, this time, Yamori, with her operator, she's mad. She wants to take them down. She's able to delete ZinNynaja. And without the controller, that just might be the key.
Yeah, and this is going to be a careful push, because Muffyn has already pushed up towards yellow. And I don't think that Yamori knows this. And if Muffyn gets this kill, then this is going to be the B side open, but at least Hisoka, she's going to shut down Muffyn. But babytz again with those operator kills. She just never misses. And what's missed, of course, is Yamori, as she is brought back to life here by that sage. And Quali and babytz 2 against 4. They made it happen before in the map of Ascent, and they still can, because babytz with that operator and Polly again. They're just reading Big like a book.
Oh my god.
They made it down to a 2v2 right now, and I think nobody wants to flank, because right now babytz is just so stellar with that operator. And what? They each have positions that
all these different players. You got Muffyn going in with the entries, and right now Yamori trying to put a stop to this with her knives. She's able to take Anko down, but there it is, the instant trade. Crescents gets taken out, and along with that, maybe just a bit of your stalling ability. Thankfully, they've got the Viper, they've got the Sage, so they can hold it for a little bit further. The Hunter Spear just makes it all that much more difficult. You're cutting off the rotations. No way they push past screens with that Hunter Fury, and now the Viper's Pit getting deployed. Yamori trying to find a head, but there it is. You just got to deal with Muffyn. She's looking for those flicks, but Yamori dancing all over the battlefield. She's trying to sting like a bee, but it's just not meant to be. Not today. Polly, she's turning this into a 12-0. Is this the dream, Donut? Is this the dream?
This is but is it gonna be enough? Because they're just one round away from dropping to the lower brackets.
That's right, just one round. And they're on the attack. It's so much more difficult because of that fact. And Muffyn, off angle, off the head. They're trying to make the ace blitz happen, but it's just too blind. They're walking in, trying to expect that they will get the headshots. Chase is good for 2, but that is it. 13-0